I'm Jen Piacenti with Fantasy Alarm. Jose Altuve had a terrible 2020. I mean, there's no question about it. After previously never hitting below 283 in his entire career, Altuve posted a career worst batting average of 219, and he only had 5 home runs in 2020 after having a career high 31 home runs in 2019. On top of that, Altuve has only stolen 8 bases over the past 2 seasons. He's 30 years old now, and maybe it's time to give up on this aging second baseman. Well, I hope that's what your opponents are thinking, so he can slip further and further down the draft board. Now let's squint and look a little closer. I don't think it's any secret Altuve was affected by the cheating scandal more than most. Now, that's a little more in the rearview mirror, and reports out of spring training are that it's already a completely different atmosphere at camp than it was last year. Now, let's look into Altuve's 2020 postseason numbers. In 13 games, Altuve batted .375 with a .500 OBP, 5 home runs, and 11 RBI. That's right. Altuve hit the same amount of home runs in the post as he did in the regular season, and he looked a lot more like his regular self. The 73-game numbers look quite a bit stronger than the 60-game numbers, which just reinforces that a 60-game sample size is just a blip in a regular 162-game season. In the end, even with a tough stretch of 60 games, Altuve is a career .311 hitter at a shallow position. He's a 6-time All-Star and a former AL MVP. I can only see Jose Altuve going back up. Sure, he's entering his age 31 season, and he may not run as much anymore, but you're not looking at him for steals. He's currently going as late as the 8th round. I'm willing to push the chips completely back in on Jose Altuve. For more player profiles, including my article on 7 players poised for big bounce backs in 2021, be sure to get your copy of the Jim Bowden Draft Guide at Fantasy Alarm today.